Welcome, students, to the Library of Human Knowledge. Okay, let's just dive right into this explainer. Today, we're basically taking a masterclass in media literacy. Think of me as your digital librarian. I'm here to guide you through this massive, profound shift happening right now in how information is created, shared, and, well, frankly, how it's being corrupted. We are navigating the seriously growing risks of synthetic information, or what a lot of people are now just calling AI slop. Imagine you walk into a massive library, and literally overnight, thousands of brand new, shiny encyclopedias just magically appear on the shelves. You'd be pretty thrilled, right? Well, until you crack one open and realize they are full of total gibberish. According to some incredible research highlighted by the channel Kurzgesagt, there are already over 1,200 confirmed AI news sites out there. 1,200! And they're just actively pumping out fake narratives and an absolute mountain of generated misinformation. And this completely highlights the sheer scale of the threat we're looking at. Did you know about half of all internet traffic today consists of bots? Yeah, 50%. We're not just dealing with a couple of bad actors typing out lies in a basement anymore. We are looking at an automated avalanche. The reliability of our digital information has aggressively shifted from verified human research sources to just an endless sea of bot-generated slop that's really just meant to farm your attention. So let's move right into Section 1, the AI slop invasion. We really need to understand the mechanics of what we are actually up against when we boot up our browsers to do some research. As your librarian guiding you through these increasingly messy digital shelves, I want to define a core concept you are absolutely going to encounter. It's called an AI hallucination. This is basically when an AI system confidently invents facts. Now, you might be wondering, why on earth does it do this? Well, it's actually not out of malice. You see, these models are essentially just highly advanced prediction engines. Their main goal? To please you, the user. To give you an answer that sounds really good. It's kind of like a bad journalist making up details just to make a story hit a little harder. The AI will confidently lie right to your face just to deliver a satisfying narrative. To see exactly how this plays out in the real world, let's look at Section 2, Why AI Invents Facts. The researchers at Kurzgesagt ran this super fascinating experiment. They used advanced AI models to do deep research on a type of failed star known as a brown dwarf, basically asking the AI to find unique facts to build an explainer. The breakdown of what the AI actually spit out is wild. At first glance, it looked pretty amazing. About 80% of the information and factoids provided were totally solid. They could be traced back to legitimate papers and Wikipedia. But then there was that remaining 20%. The AI confidently fabricated the most bizarre, completely made-up details. We're talking about inventing the exact speed of brown dwarf superstorms, or even casually throwing in a joke about how disappointed their moms are. When actual experts reviewed this, they flagged those exact facts as complete fiction. The AI literally just wanted to make the topic seem more interesting than it actually was. And that brings us to Section 3, Threatening Future Human Knowledge. We really have to ask ourselves a terrifying question about the long-term consequences here. What happens when these fake books are permanently added to our library shelves? What happens when this slop isn't caught by human experts? Well, we fall into this devastating misinformation feedback loop. It's like a giant trap. Step 1, an AI invents a plausible-sounding fact to please a user. Step 2, a bot automatically takes that and publishes it onto one of those 1,200 fake news sites we talked about. Step 3, a human creator doing some casual online research finds this article, assumes it's true, and puts it in a YouTube video that gets hundreds of thousands of views. And finally, Step 4, the next generation of AI scans the internet, finds that popular human-made video, and cites it as a rock-solid source. Boom. The lie has been laundered. The misinformation is now accepted as absolute truth, completely poisoning the well of human knowledge. And guys, it's not just the bots doing the damage on their own. Humans are actively making the library worse. The sources highlight that people are using AI so carelessly right now, it's actually corrupting academia. Get this. By July 2025, a stunning discovery was made. Researchers found that some human authors were literally sneaking hidden white text into their scientific papers. Text that's completely invisible to the human eye, but readable by machines. This hidden text actively commands AI peer review systems to give the paper a positive review and ignore any flaws. I mean, the foundational trust in our knowledge is seriously cracking here. So before you cite another search result in your essays or believe the next viral video you scroll past, let's jump into Section 4, Checklist for Spotting Fake Content.
It's time to build up your digital immune system.
Here is your essential student checklist, pulled straight from the researchers' findings. This is your toolkit to spot bot-generated slop before it compromises your work. Number 1, always trace your original sources. If a claim sounds wild, don't just stop at the article. Find the actual primary paper. Number 2, verify human attribution. Look for real authors with established track records. Number 3, trust your ear and watch for repetitive wording rhythms. AI kind of writes in this very predictable, soulless cadence once you learn to hear it. Number 4, be on the lookout for hidden prompts or weird formatting glitches. That's a dead giveaway of a lazy automated copy-paste job. And finally, number 5, always question highly confident claims, especially if they seem perfectly tailored to confirm what you already believe. This whole idea of media literacy brings us right into Section 5, human creativity versus AI tools. We absolutely must clearly distinguish between mindless mechanical tools and true human creativity, because right now, those lines are being deliberately blurred by tech companies. As the Kurzgesagt team so perfectly puts it, current AI is not some super intelligent being. It is simply a complex hammer. It's a mechanical tool, kind of like using the align feature in Adobe Illustrator. It has absolutely no idea what it's actually doing. In stark contrast, actual human knowledge creation, that requires over 100 hours of rigorous research per project. It takes direct input from experts, it takes integrity, and most importantly, it takes soul. Think about it. When humans make mistakes, we own them. When an AI lies, it just generates a new string of text and moves on. Which perfectly leads us to our final takeaway in Section 6, the need for human oversight. This really summarizes why human oversight remains your absolute most essential asset for finding truth in a sea of synthetic content. You simply cannot outsource your critical thinking to a prediction engine. The creators at Kurzgesagt put forward this really powerful commitment in their manifesto. They stated very clearly, Kurzgesagt is made by humans for humans, and it will remain that way. And I think this beautifully illustrates the point that true reliability and trust just cannot exist without accountable human creators who are actually putting their creative soul and their rigorous fact-checking into the work. We just can't let cheap slop soak up our attention and replace genuine human effort. So, as you navigate your academic future and just your daily life online, you really have to be the gatekeeper of your own mind. I want to leave you with this final, absolutely critical thought to consider. If the library of human knowledge is actively being rewritten by bots, how will you protect your truth? Keep your eyes open, verify those sources, and whatever you do, never stop demanding the human element.